Art is a diverse form of human activities which include the creation of different visual, audio and performance artworks which express the creator's ideas as well as their skills. Hello and welcome to Ndine Thaza. This is season 4, which we decided to start by celebrating the artists that have featured on Ndine Thaza. Remember, art is not only a form of expression, but it is also a business. Now this season is going to be coming with a lot of twists and turns. For example, the voting period is only going to be open for 24 hours instead of the previous 1 week, just to add a fun twist to everything. Now you can go onto our social media, particularly to our Facebook page, which is Ndine Thaza, and learn more about how you can participate in voting for your favorite entrepreneur. Now, as usual, to get every season started, we set the tone and get knowledge on the basics of running a business. And this time, we want to start with a few legal aspects of running a business in Zimbabwe. This is the Business Campus. Let's check this out.
As an entrepreneur in Zimbabwe, you need to abide by Zimbabwean laws. So as an entrepreneur, the first thing that you have to do is to register your company with the Registrar of Companies. After registering your company, you get either a PBC2 certificate, or if you have registered a private limited company, you get a certificate of incorporation, that is the document with your company name, a CR6, the document with your company address, a CR14, the document which lists the directors and secretaries of the company, and also the memorandum and articles of association, which have got the business objects and how the company is going to be managed. After you've registered your company, you may find out that you may need to change. Maybe you want to change a company address, you want to remove or add directors, you want to change your shareholding structure. All those things, they also have to be done through the Registrar of Companies. And also, most importantly, to the Registrar of Companies, you need to pay annual returns. That is the subscription that is paid annually to the registrar for keeping your file and making sure that no one else is going to register a company with the same name as yours, or is going to register a company which conflicts with your company name. After you've registered your company, you need to open a bank account with the company name as the account name of that bank account. All companies are supposed to contribute to the fiscus. How do they contribute to the fiscus? They need to register with Zimura and pay their taxes like pay as you earn, VAT, income tax, QPDs, customs duties, and many other taxes. They also need to register with NASA, to register with ZimDev, with NEC. And also, if the company intends to transact with the government, they need to register for a vendor number, and they need to be listed in the government supplier list with the procurement board, that is PRAS. A CR11 is a form which contains a special resolution of a company. So a CR11 is guided by Section 136 in conjunction with Section 133, subsection 3 of the Companies Act, Chapter 24.03. So the special resolution will be made after a special meeting, and the special meeting should not be held before a notice which is not less than 21 days. And also the majority shareholders should attend the meeting, and together the majority shareholders should hold not less than 95% of the nominal share capital. So recently, with immediate effect, there is also a special resolution which needs to be done by all companies. This special resolution is about redenomination of the currency from US dollar to Zim dollar. This was necessitated by the introduction of statutory instrument 142 of 2019 by the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe, which states that Zim dollar is now the sole legal tender in our country. So this means that all companies which were registered during the USD era, they need to redenominate their nominal share capital from USD to Zim dollar. And all companies which were registered before the USD and they have already redenominated their currencies from Zim dollar to USD, now they need to redenominate again from USD to Zim dollar. And also the other companies which were not compliant in 2009 to redenominate from Zim dollar to US dollar, they now need to submit 2 CR11 forms to the Registrar of Companies. The first one being the one to redenominate from Zim dollar to USD, and the other one from USD to Zim dollar. All entrepreneurs should operate their businesses with peace of mind. Thereby, they need to comply with all statutory regulations, because if you fail to comply, the penalties of failing to comply are actually heavier than the premiums of complying. And if you fail to comply, you may find out that some entrepreneurs will find it difficult to continue with their businesses because they will be working to pay penalties, and most of the time they'll end up closing because they just ignored to comply.
Now, the purpose of the Business Campus is to raise awareness on different aspects that help us to run business better. And that is the core of Ndine Thaza, to help entrepreneurs understand and appreciate the things that make them run their businesses more efficiently and more profitably. As we learned today, there are legal obligations that come with owning and running a business. As an entrepreneur, you have to know these legal obligations and ensure that you take care of them so that you're on the right side of the law. Now, after the break, we're going to go into the exciting part. We are rolling up our sleeves and getting ready to get our hands dirty and meet our entrepreneurs for season 4. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the show. Now, if you are an entrepreneur out there and you'd also like to be part of Ndine Thaza, you log on to our website. It's www.ndinethaza.co.zw. You click on application and the rest are simple details. Now, you will notice that we are here at Mbudzi Roundabout. This is where Masvingo starts from. Everyone who's been to Masvingo definitely knows this place and the hive of activity, particularly the business activity that takes place here. We want to celebrate that and celebrate all the entrepreneurs who are working from this place. Now, the time that we've all been waiting for, to meet our class of season 4, the brave entrepreneurs who have taken their time to start new businesses and get into the business jungle. They are surviving and they are looking forward to grow. Let's check out their stories.
My name is Amos Triera. I was born in 1982 in Chitungwiza. I grew up there. I'm a ghetto guy. I grew up in the ghetto.
Ndine Thaza Skalela. Ndakazvarwa muHarare muswa 1994 muswa 3 January.
Ndetwa Privilege Austin Chindove. Ndakaberekerwa pa 246 Katsande Street Old Mabvuku. Ndine makore 29.
Okay, my name is Regina Mnyamani, single parent. Ndakakurira Masvingo. Ndakapinda chikoro muno Masvingo. Ndine vana vakomana nevazukuru tu.
My name is George Tinashe Chifamba. I'm 26 years old. I'm currently doing my diploma in education and I'm in my final year.
My name is Praise Shamba. I'm a lady aged 24 and I stay in Masvingo, but I grew up in Kadoma. That's where I did my primary school at Sir John Kennedy Primary.
Zita rangu ndonzi Godfrey Max Ziki. Ndakaberekwa mugore ra1986 kunonzi kwaVhukururu kwaMuroyi muZaka district yeMasvingo province.
My name is Munashe Mabasa. I came from Gutu. I grew up in Chivi North district. I went to high school, primary at Chigwiku Primary School. Then my secondary school at Mdadisi High School.
My name is Marvin Wilfred Mtakiwa. Studied my bachelor's degree in banking and finance at Benra University. I also did a diploma in banking, then further went to MSU to further my studies into economics.
In internet wa Mike Ohlachwayo. Ndakazvarirwa kuChipinge asi ndakakurira muno Masvingo.
Kuri kuti ndawana mari iyoyi chandokwanisa kuita kutenga zvikwanisiro zvandisina, nokuti nguva zhinji mari yangu inoperera pakwaya zvinhu zvavavo. saka ndokwanisa kuti nditenge zvandokwanisa kushandisa, pangava paketering, machafing dishes, kana pakuita deco ndotengawo mucheka.
As this shooting has been done, if it is broadcast across the world, I think this can give me an opportunity so that many people can see what I am doing, and it can attract those potential investors which can invest in me, and then I think I could work out with them and be very sure that I would produce good results that they will like. And also, if this 1,000, if I won this 1,000, that is, I will make sure I will manage to purchase the necessary equipment that I don't have currently now, so that I can support my career going on and on and on.
Appearing on Ndine Thaza show, I think it's a great opportunity because it allows me to air my site to the learners who are my main customers, and again to the schools which might want us to do this for them. So I think it's a great opportunity for me. And secondly, if I'm to be given that 1,000 RTGS, I think the first thing is for me to have my own internet, Wi-Fi access, for me to keep on updating this site frequently.
Kubuda kwangu pa video Ndine Thaza ndiri kuona kuchizondiendesa kumberi nekuda kwekuti vamwe vanogara muno, vamwe vachona vasingandioni vanokwanisa kunge vachizondionawo zvekutaidza pamwe ndinokwanisa kuwana maorders akawanda. Kuri kuto ndawina paNdine Thaza ndiri kuona basa rangu richienda mberi nekuti ndane access yekurelaxa pabrain kuti handichazvisa under pressure noda kwekuti maorders akuwana, ende ndane access yekuti ndinokwanisa kutenga material yangu ndichizoitawo zvemafacebook account kuti ndiwane macustomers very quick.
My expectations from Ndine Thaza is to make sure that the visibility of our company, of our brand, because we are looking into the first 5 years that we have in our business is business development. We develop our business in such a way that we've got structures and elements that make sure that it's easy for a client to get the solution that they want, and it's also a safe hub and a business solution for businesses. Then we also, I also expect that with regards to, in terms of the operation side, we also need to harness what other people are doing or what the judges have experience in, so that they can maybe mentor us, maybe have a one-on-one session, so that we can get the know-how of the industry that is actually out there, because they have more experience than what we have. So that little experience, that little experience that we can get, or the pool of knowledge that they have, we can learn 1 or 2 things that can take our business into the next level. So with regards to the prize money, what I expect to, if I am to win, I'm going to take part of it to do my proper application for the space that I want in a certain area where I can easily get all my materials on a cheaper price. Then part of it also I'm going to invest into marketing, that is digital marketing and social media marketing.
Now, as an entrepreneur myself, I'm always humbled when I hear stories of other entrepreneurs out there who are taking strides to start, grow, and sustain their own businesses. I say kudos to you, Sando. If you're that entrepreneur out there, I encourage you to keep going on. Don't give up, because you are the engine room to Zimbabwe's economy. You contribute to creation of jobs as well as to the growth of our GDP through your taxes. Now, after the break, we get to hear from the judges as they set their agenda in terms of their expectations for this season and what they are going to be judging on and what they look forward to. Stay tuned for that and more. Thank you for staying tuned, and thank you for choosing Ndine Thaza. This is your entrepreneurial reality game show. Remember to follow us on all our social media platforms. We are on Twitter, we are on Facebook, and we are on Instagram. Our handles there are Ndine Thaza all through. You can get to catch behind the scenes footage as well as additional educational information that can help you to start, grow, or sustain your own business. Now here on Ndine Thaza, this is a reality game show, and a panel of judges looks at the entrepreneurs' presentations, gives scores according to a given criteria. Now we want to hear what that criteria is. We want to hear their expectations as well as what they're looking forward to in terms of this season. Let's check out what they have to say. Check this out.
Hello again. Ndine Thaza season 4 is upon us. Looking forward to entrepreneurs from Masvingo. Oh wow, we've come a long way, and I cannot believe we're now concentrating on the other towns. Zimbabwe is not Harare. Zimbabwe includes all these other towns, and I'm excited to have people from Masvingo, and I look forward to diversity, really. That's what I'm really keen on. I'm keen on knowing what Masvingo is all about. I'm also just as apprehensive as everyone else out there. We've heard stories from Masvingo, some of which are not true, some jokes that are not true, but I think this is an opportunity for Masvingo to prove itself, and I know you can do it.
Mukana watasangana nawo muzuva ranhasi, mukana wakati kure chose takatarisa nemashandiro atatichiita muno muMasvingo. Mukana wekubuda paNational Television, mukana unobatsira mayouth ari kunzvimbo dzakasiyana siyana. Tingati muno muMasvingo tanga tichiita maworkshops atatichiita nevamwewo mayouth atati nawo taisangana different centers, but now when it comes to National Television, mayouth ari kunzvimbo dzakasiyana siyana vanenge vakukwanisa kuona kuti no vekuMasvingo vari kuita zvakati, tadiwo tadai so. Zvasiyana nekuti unongonzwa kuti kwakati kuri kuitwa mademo, kwakati kuri kuitwa zvakati, kune madrug abuse, vanhu vari kuswera vari mumabhawa. Saka tiri kuda kuti mukana uyo utibatsire isu semayouth, because tinoziva kuti kune high rates of unemployment, but kusina employment ngaticreate ma-opportunities anoita kuti tiwane kurarama.
Zvakaoma zvakadaro, isusu semayouth ekuMasvingo tinoti tinotenda chose nemukana wamatipa iwowu. Tiri kuti for mayouth ngatisanyanya kutsvaga mabasa stereki, mabasa ari mukati memaoko medu, ari mupfungwa dzedu. So let's try to wake up, shake off the dust which we used to have, being educated. Like I am saying, we are all degreed, we are educated, but we actually realized kuti muvhu ndimo mune mari. So I'm urging my youth ose emuno muZimbabwe kuti let's go back kumuvhu, titange zvemuvhu, tiite nekuti the next millionaires are going to come from the soil.
Kuri kuti tabudirira pane zvatiri kuita nhasi izvi, zvatinotarisira kuti tikawana mari ndezvekuregister business redu, sezvatambotaura paya kuti business redu richiri muinformal sector, hatisati takwanisa kuregister. Saka pati tikawana mari tinokwanisa kuriregister, tovawo nemamarkets, mabigger markets ari mutauni nekune dzimwe nzvimbo dzakasiyana siyana.
So as we continue to celebrate entrepreneurs from the city of Masvingo, we are here by Mbudzi Roundabout, where a lot of entrepreneurship activity always takes place. And I'm joined by exciting people who spend their time here. Ngatange nekuno zvakadi. Ndiano.
Boss Michaela.
Boss Michaela.
Yeah.
About the 18s.
Makati Ndine Thaza.
Yeah. Iwe tomboti ndikakupa 1000 RTGS nhasi. Ndoti tanga business. Unoita sei naye?
Panotanga business rangu wanipa RTGS 1000 ndokwanisa kuita sei kuona kuti ndakupinda field yekuti takuimba.
Kuimba? Kwako kumusic?
Yeah.
Anditika? Yeah. And then ndiri kuno kuku ndiano?
Boss P Mugano.
Boss P Mugano. Tiri pano paNdine Thaza. Iwe tomboti ndikakupa 1000 RTGS ndoti vhura business. Unoita nezve?
1000 RTGS haisi kutanga nekuti ndiri fama mari ishoma. Ikwane ndoda kuti ikwande. Tiende kumberi. Ma-inputs adhura, mbeu, seed, fertilizer zvisi kukwana.
Saka zvenge zvida more man.
Zvikuda more kubva pa10 kuenda kumberi.
10,000. Masvinzira mega tiri pano paNdine Thaza hanzi 1000 yaita shoma. Zvinoda iri 10,000. You're watching Ndine Thaza here on ZBC TV. Stay tuned.
This is a great opportunity for me, and I'm able to obviously market myself, and then I'm able to link myself with other people that are within this industry, and probably someone is looking for someone like me, maybe to liaise and make one company or to start something else that is bigger. And it also gives me the exposure. I'm able to know where I'm weak in my business, where I'm supposed to be correcting. It helps me improve and gets me to really focus on my business. If I get to win this $1,000, I have a lot of plans, but for starters, I'll start by registering my company because I want to open up something like a catalog whereby I recruit people who are going to be selling my product on commission. I don't employ people as such, but they buy products from me at a cheaper price and then they resell those products. And for me, that will increase my sales, and I also to expand my business. And I also want to get a premises of my own so that I can display my work and people know where I'm located exactly.
In this environment, what I can advise entrepreneurs is they have to be on their toes. If you have clients, go and touch base. If you have a business whereby you provide a service away from them, you really need to keep them engaged. And this environment that we are operating on is a VUCA environment, whereby everyone needs to be on their toes and up and running. It can be done. It can be done. It has been done before. I don't think we are in a unique situation. I know we can do it as Zimbabweans, as entrepreneurs, as somebody who wants to start. The main thing is to start. Start small. If you want to own Magonyeti, for example, go into the value chain, sell diesel, sell oils, sell something within the value chain of transportation. So nothing is impossible. You can do it.
Ndine Thaza Season 4 is here. Our sleeves are all rolled up and we are once again ready to get Zimbabwe enterprising again. Now exactly 283 kilometers in this direction is the great city of Masvingo, which is the epicenter of this season's entrepreneurs. Wejira, are you ready? This is your time to shine and showcase what your city is got to offer. Now this season, you do not want to miss a single episode. I'm sure you saw all the exciting entrepreneurs that we've got from Masvingo. In case you missed the show, you can catch it on our social media platforms. That's Ndine Thaza on Facebook, Ndine Thaza on YouTube, or Ndine Thaza on Twitter. Next week, we are back in our studios and we get to catch up with the judges as the judging process starts, and the juggernaut will be back in the studio taking over the reins of this great show. Now until then, let's keep doing business and let's make some money and let's create jobs. Goodbye.